Hey YouTube, uh, just here to kind of want to talk about something that, even though Father's Day was yesterday, it's something that I've kind of been thinking about for a little while, and I know I'm late, and this topic's probably not exactly suitable for today, but I want to talk about what I see is the difference between a father and a dad. Just remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel to kind of help this channel grow as just to grow. Well, anyway, let's get right into what I want to talk about today. Well, I see father and dad as two separate terms. A father, I know that commonly people use it interchangeably. You know, sometimes they'll call their dad's father, sometimes they'll call their father's dads. And I understand that because that's what we've been using it for a long time in our society. But I think of it as a father is someone who contributes to making the child. And that's pretty much what they do. Because if you think about it, when there are parentality tests or I can't even say it, parenting tests, you know, the ones that are in shows like Maury or Jerry Springer show or things like that, where, you know, it's like, you are the father type of thing. You know, it's usually used to determine whether that person is the one who made a child or not. And, you know, when kids are referring to their, if they're living in a single parent household, like I am with my mother, you know, it's typically a shorter word when describing your parents if you are really attached to them. You know, you use the terms of mom and dad informally, like saying hi mom, hi dad type of thing. You know, or I love you mom, or I love you dad. But when going and describing your parents to someone else, you say, this is my mother, whatever your mother's name is, and this is my father, whatever your father's name is. And because of that, I kind of have them separated into two terms. A father is someone who contributes to making the child. And that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't sticking with the mother and the child, but that just means they've created a child. But the dad is the one who sticks with the mother and the child, or sticks with the child alone, or children, or whatever, for however long they are able to. In other words, the father is the one who makes it, dad is the one who sticks with it. And that doesn't mean that a father can't be a dad, of course. Of course, a father can be a dad. You know, it's just that, in my eyes, the father is the one who makes a child, the dad is the one who sticks with it. And, I mean, it kind of sucks when you're having to live with for me, I'm a only child, and I've been living with my mother's been my only parent that I've known for my entire life. I mean, I've had father figures in the past. I've had multiple father figures, but I've never really met the one who created me. I've never met my biological father. And, you know, after 18 years of never meeting him, only seeing him in pictures and grainy pictures at that, it's been kind of distressing not having a typical family structure where it's mom, dad, and child, or children, or whatever. You know, because, you know, it's something that's typical of, I guess, families nowadays. And man, this is difficult trying to think of the best way to convey this to you guys, but I know I'm going off topic of what I was originally wanting to talk about, but try to get back on topic. Father is someone who makes a child, dad is the one who sticks with the child, and I think that being a dad is much more of a noble pursuit than just being a father. Just because, I mean, you're sticking with the child. You're helping the mother and the children out with things that they're needing help out with. And I know one thing's sure. If I end up getting married to someone and then having a child with that person or persons, depending on what happens, I want to be involved in that child's life. I want to be the dad, not the father. I want to be the one who sticks with that child. Or even if I end up going and marrying a single mother, I don't know if I do. I want to be there for that child. I want to be that father. I want to be that child's dad. I want to be that child's male figure they can go and look up to, or just their dad they can go and look up to for guidance in life. And that's kind of a personal vow that I've given myself. And it's just something that I want to do. If I ever end up having a child, or if I ever go and end up, I don't know, going and marrying a single mother, then I want to stick. I want to be there for that child. It's kind of difficult to convey this and all that, but I guess what I'm kind of trying to say is I want to be a better man than my biological father was, or is, I should say. I mean, because he left out on my mother and me before I was even born. I mean, I ended up missing 18 years of my life have been just, I guess one way to put it, 18 years of fatherly guidance has kind of been taken from me in a way. Of course, like I said before, I've had my father figures in my life, but they've kind of come and gone. I mean, they haven't really stayed that much in my life. And there are still a couple that I have that are, I'm still in contact with, but never one that's been a consistent part of my life, unfortunately. But I've gone way off topic. Like I've said before, in the beginning of this video, please like, please like and subscribe this video. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And I'll have an email down in the description for because I'm like I say in my description of the channel. This is a channel for you guys. I want you guys to go and be emailing me or sending me comments, things like that, of things that you want me to talk about. Whether it's just life stuff, or whether it's advice, or if you're wanting me to go and comment on a certain news happening that's going on. Like just recently, like I think maybe about a week or so ago. Actually, yeah, about a week ago. Excuse me. There was a shooting in Orlando, which 50-ish, I think like 50 or 51 people were killed, like 40-something people were injured, and in Orlando, and I live in Florida, and that's a pretty local issue for me, and it's a sad thing that's going on. It's a sad thing in this world. If you guys want me to talk about something like that, if you guys want me to talk about pretty much anything, it's and of course, depending on what it is, I'll go and say yes or no, or whatever, depending on what it is. And like I've said before in my first video, this channel is for you guys. I keep on going off topic. I'm sorry. That's something that I often do. It's just a habit that's hard for me to break. Well, anyway, guys, like I've said twice this video so far, maybe like 4 or 5, 6 times. I honestly do not even know. Please like, favorite, or like this video, subscribe to this channel to kind of just grow this channel, because I want this to be a really big thing. I want this to be a big community. I want this to be a channel where everyone can go if they're having difficulty in life, or if they're wanting something somewhat positive in their life, or if they're wanting advice on something, or if they're wanting just help in their life. I'm wanting this to be a channel where everyone can kind of just come here to go and just, I guess, be open with each other, or be open, rather than being fearful of rejection from friends and family, type of thing. Well, anyway, I keep on repeating myself. I keep on going off on tangents and stuff like that, and it's just something that I guess it's just kind of weird going in on the internet. You know, you have billions of viewers possible that are out there, and it's just so weird. Never done this before. Well, I've done it already twice before, but this is kind of third video and all that. But anyway, like I said, at least like 3 or 4 times already. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel to help grow this channel to where I'm able to maybe improve the quality of this video, or quality of videos, maybe even expand what I'm able to do on this channel, things like that, so that way you guys, if you guys have anything specific, I can go and do something for that, or for you guys. Well, anyway, thank you, and have a great afternoon. If I don't happen to see you later, have a good morning, good evening, and good night. And that's kind of a paraphrase of Jim Carrey's line from The Truman Show. I honestly don't remember what year it is. I don't remember where in The Truman Show it is, but it's a pretty cool movie. You guys should probably check it out. But anyway, see ya.